Back here in South Korea, Lee Jae-yong, the vice chair of Samsung Electronics, made his first appearance in court on the opening day of his trial. Prosecutors expanding their bribery probe also brought in Lotte Group chairman Shin Dong-bin for questioning. Hwang Ho-jun gets us up to speed with the progress.
The trial of Samsung Electronics vice chairman Lee Jae-yong has gotten underway following a pre-trial hearing last month. Samsung Group's de facto leader appeared in court on Friday after his arrest 7 weeks ago on charges including bribery, embezzlement, perjury, diverting assets overseas, and concealing gains from a criminal act. Lee is accused of funneling more than $38 million to entities controlled by former President Park Geun-hye's confidant Choi in exchange for support for a 2015 merger of two Samsung affiliates that was deemed critical to cementing Lee's succession to the top of Samsung Group. Lee has previously denied the charges, saying that while Samsung did give money to the foundations, he didn't know Choi controlled them, nor did he expect anything in return. He has also denied there was any extortion from the presidential office. The independent counsel who twice sought to arrest Lee during his 90-day investigation into the corruption scandal that led to the impeachment of Park Geun-hye also appeared in court on Friday. Lee was indicted at the end of February, and by law, the district court must rule on the case by the end of May. If the case were to go to the Supreme Court, the final decision could come out before the end of September. Meanwhile, prosecutors are also expanding their probe into other local conglomerates that may have exchanged bribes for business favors. Prosecutors questioned Lotte chairman Shin Dong-bin on Friday morning on suspicions the Korean retail giant gave, quote, donations of about $10 million to foundations controlled by Choi, $6 million of which was returned before the prosecutors' probe started. The prosecution is trying to determine whether the donations were given as bribes in exchange for government support for the company's bid to enter the lucrative duty-free business. The Korea Customs Service granted Lotte a license to open a duty-free shop in December. Hwang Ho-jun, Arirang News.